Alright everybody, we are back with part 1 for God of War Ghosts of Sparta here. And this is actually our 4th game in our entire God of War series run. There's a little bit of audio stutters going on right now. It's probably shader caching. But yeah, I remember this one being really fun. This does take place between God of War 1 and 2, which is why we're playing it, because we're playing them in chronological order. So we actually do have the Blades of Athena in this one right away, I believe, if I remember correctly at least. But yeah, we are also going to be going for all collectibles again on this one. And this one actually has some newer collectibles. It has Minotaur Horns. So you have Gorgon Eyes, Phoenix Feathers, and Minotaur Horns, plus 5 artifacts. I forgot what they're called in this one. They might be called Godly Possessions. So we're going to go for all of that, and we're going to try to pick up any extra red orb chests that we can. I can't find a direct list for this one either that lists every single possible one, but there's some that I think are coming close, so I might not have the timestamp because I can't tell which ones are extra Gorgon Eye, Phoenix Feather, or Minotaur Horn chests. They'll just be red orb chests for us, but so it's going to be like a similar deal to God of War 1, where I'll probably still go for all the chests, but the timestamps will only label the ones that are necessary. So yeah, that's kind of the plan here. I'm going to adjust the audio a little bit before we get started, though, because this game's very loud for me. Alright, let's get started here.
Kratos, the ghost of Sparta, had taken his place amongst the Olympians as the god of war. The bloodshed, the relentless battles, had finally brought him here. Ares was dead, and though Olympus beckoned, visions of his mortal existence still haunted him. Kratos, help me. Kratos knew that this was not a mere vision, for with the gods, nothing was ever as it seemed. The vision of his past set Kratos in search of answers. Answers that lay in the temple of Poseidon, deep within the city of Atlantis.
This is not a wise course of action, Kratos. It was a dream, nothing more.
The visions still haunt me, Athena. The visions you promised to take away. But this vision, I can change.
Perhaps it is a vision best left unchanged. There is more to this than you know. Please.
Alright, getting attacked right off the bat here. We can parry, but we don't have any parry attacks yet. That feels a lot better than wiggling the sticks. What happens if we grab these guys? Alright, we just throw them right away.
Kratos, the beast is destroying the fleet!
Yep, Kratos is still having visions. Athena is still manipulating him. Nothing really changes with his life.
Hurry, Lord Kratos!
Alright, one sec, guys, I got some crates to break.
Get to the bow!
I'm assuming this is going to be similar to Chains of Olympus, where you probably get a decent amount of red orbs and you keep finding them, unlike God of War 1, where you basically just get enough if you find everything. Let's open this door. Oh, I forgot about the tackle. Can't help each other out though. Oh nice, he still has his God of War 1 grab. I actually do like that animation. It's been a long time since I've played this one as well. One thing that I did like about pretty much every other game moving forward from the first one, I actually don't remember if 2's like that, but having right trigger as your thing that you mash or hold, I'd rather have circle. Button mashing with one button rather than a trigger feels so much better. Teaching us to evade. Wonder if we can parry the tentacles though. Little things away from me. You know what? I think I'm trying to get this thing to lift and then go underneath it. Yeah, there we go. That laid me out for a bit. Oh, we can parry the tentacle though. That's nice. Go. Let's grab it. There's our monster. You know what? Since he's in Godhood, he actually should just be able to block half of these moves, or if not all of them. He should be strong enough for it. Kind of just taking all of this. Pouncing on me. Alright, I think that's all of them. It takes so long for the continue prompt to show up. Well, it's not dead yet, but we messed it up pretty good. Another good change that they made was when you do QuickTime events, it shows up on the side of the screen that is the same as the side of the controller. So circles on the right, squares on the left, and stuff like that. But I think after we defeat him, well, the first time, we actually do have our first Gorgon Eye coming up. It's gonna be right up here. This one goes back to only needing 5 instead of 6 like in the first game. Grab this red orb chest down here. I don't even think we have to go this way. Oh, we can get our first save. Let's keep moving. I don't know if there's a way to quick scale in this one. But yeah, for some reason, even though they play very similarly, these games actually just feel a lot better. Actually, don't have anything hidden over here. Like, feel a lot better in comparison to the very first game. Though I do wish we had parry attacks. I don't know how Kratos always forgets his combat maneuvers every game. Guess we can just pop this open. I didn't think that was breakable. Our old friend the Minotaur. I probably doubt they're as damage spongy as they are in... Actually, is there anything in the water here? No, we can't even dive. But as damage spongy as in the very first game. Especially since we can actually easily parry their attacks now. Actually, I guess they do take a decent amount of damage here. This guy, leave me the hell alone. Thing tried to sneak attack us right there. Alright, let's grab this lever now. Yeah, they always have just like some giant monster battle in the beginning of these games, which is actually always a good thing. I think we might be timed on that. However, we're actually going to be going past it. I think we have some extra red orb chests over here. So I might have to reopen that. Plus it stays open. Alright, it's gonna make me climb back up. Alright, I think we actually have another extra red orb chest right away inside of this corridor. Apparently this wall is breakable. That one's got quite a bit in it. Actually, can we see our upgrades right? Yeah, 2950 is all we need for the first one. Actually, can we check the other tabs? We have moves, items. Okay, they don't show us the artifact page yet, or godly possessions. Guys, get yourselves out of here, otherwise you're gonna die. Oh, we killed one of them on accident. I mean, I suppose if you do kill him, you do get red orbs off of him. Let's get up here.
They are searching for him! The ghost of Sparta! Gunslinger mine!
Well, those two were unlucky. Oh, I was still reading the thing. Okay, good. It does reflect it right away. Right. After we kill them, we can get our second Gorgon Eye here. We also have a red orb chest hidden to our right. Yeah, here we go. Anything else? I think we can still kick these, can we not? Oh, maybe not. Alright. Let's see where we have to move this. Oh, okay, but he does push it fast when we're moving in one direction. That was actually a pretty sick move. Just strafes us and then throws an object. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm overthinking this. All we're doing is moving this to that one pressure plate. I'm thinking I needed to jump somewhere. I almost forgot about this pressure plate. Actually, speaking of which, we actually do have another hidden red orb chest down here. Grab that really quick. That was crazy. They're dead. Let's pop this open now. Okay, it's L1 to slide on this one. Actually, I have red orb chests over here. I think we needed 2950. Let's forget about these wooden planks.
The Temple of Thanatos, the god of death, a vestige of a long-forgotten time. Erected before the rule of the Olympians, this temple was not placed here by mortal hands. Within its walls lay a passage to the domain of death.
I think this might be the game where it introduces his brother. I think that might be who that little kid was in the vision he was having. The Skull of Paris? Maybe that's how you pronounce that. But we're gonna need to find whatever that, well, wherever that is. Save our game again. The one thing I liked about the PSP games, though, is I really liked their level design. The God of War games are actually pretty decent level design overall, but the prison area, having to go back there constantly in Ascension, I didn't care for as much. But I really do like their environments. Say, are we gonna get attacked down here? A lot of dead guys. I don't think we can go any of those other ways. They keep faking me out. They look like they're gonna throw something when they don't. Alright, that's actually from Ascension as well. Reunited with the Cyclops now. Oh, you know what? They actually still might not let me parry. Okay. It does tell us to evade, but I just wanted to test it. That was a grab. Damn, how much health does he have? thing is still alive, still terrorizing us. Dude, it almost seems like Poseidon, I don't really remember this one's story at all, other than the fact that his brother might be in this one. But Poseidon might actually be actively working against us. These all look like they'd be his men. Alright, I think we actually have a red orb chest down here. Get that guy open. Getting close to our first upgrade. Some red orb chests right there. I don't think we can get them yet though. Oh, you know what? I wonder if when you're pushing a block, I wonder if you can do the same thing where if you just sit still. This might be where our red orb chests were. What does that put us at? 2820. Guess we can pop this guy open. Alright, nothing tucked away back here. How is this guy even alive? Oh, okay, it's actually giving me the indicator when we have enough. Ooh, this dude has seen better days. He got crushed. Alright, let's upgrade this. Makings of a god. Oh, they actually give us parry attacks right away in the first upgrade. That's nice. Usually it's like the second or third one. Now we need 8,550. There goes the bridge. Let's head up to the temple. This is a very steep path.
In the distance stood the Temple of Poseidon, a monument erected by the Atlanteans to the greatness of their protector, the god of the seas.
Yeah, God of War 3 is going to be pretty nuts after all of these games, because we just go after all of them. That was always the most epic part of that game.
Know thyself, and your path shall be revealed.
Yeah, okay, this is definitely that game then. I don't know why I originally confused it with Ascension.
Come, brave Spartans. The battle is done. Kratos, bring Deimos inside.
Just a casual trip down memory lane.
How I have missed you, Kratos.
What treachery is this? Another trick of the gods.
No, my son. It is me. Your father brought me here. I have waited so long.
My father?
We do not have much time, Kratos. Your brother does not have much time. He lives, trapped in torment, deep in death's domain.
But he's gone. You told me that he was—
I'm sorry. I had no choice but to lie. You must listen now. The temple of Ares in Sparta holds the secret that will lead to your brother. The road will not be easy, but you must help him. You must, Kratos. He needs you.
This cannot be. Why? Why would you do this?
Your father forbid me to tell you.
My father? Who is my father?
Yep. I mean, I know who his father is, if anybody played this. I actually don't know if this is really his mother. If this is what happens to her when he finally tells the truth. Jesus Christ. Kratos doesn't really seem to mind if it really is his mom. Taking a hell of a beating. Ow. Oh, she's down.
Finally, I am free. Find your brother, Kratos. Go to Sparta. Find Deimos. He needs you.
Mother! What have I done?
With her last breath, she released the weight of her burden and finally found the peace she had long sought. But for Kratos, the rage was almost palpable. Fate had once again pushed him to the brink of madness.
He's really just getting sick of all of it. Here's our first godly possession. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's actually just an illusion or not. I guess I'd have to look that up. Like, if that really was his mom. It definitely makes it seem like it was, but the fact that she just fades away and everything around him kind of fades away, it makes it kind of hard to tell. I take it we have a fight ahead of us. Eye of Atlantis. Okay, I don't really remember that one. That's pretty sick. Cyclone actually pushes them away, which is good. Normally it doesn't do that. You kind of have to use it wisely. Alright, that's all. We can get our next Gorgon Eye and our first Phoenix Feather now. We're gonna be in this direction. There's those. Break all the decorations everywhere for some more red orbs. Yep, his brother is. The way she makes it sound is that her brother's not actually dead. I mean, that he is dead and he's just somewhere in the afterlife, but apparently he's still alive. But I guess he's trapped. Thing actually still alive even yet? I almost forgot about that thing.
We must relieve the pressure.
Oh, that's what that noise was. I was wondering who was talking.
Master, are you weak? Help me, you fool!
Lanius? We actually have another Phoenix Feather right here. There's that. Guess we can just pop these open. Well, let's climb our way up there. Is this guy actually going to be an enemy? Actually, I don't even know if we're climbing down to where he's at. I think we're just moving forward. Oh, great. You can also spit fireballs. Hopefully that's all of them. We have a red orb chest right underneath us. This one's kind of directly in our path. Only way is still just forward here. Caldera. Oh no, not these again. Oh, we can parry that. I feel like compared to the first game, they give us a wider array of things that we can parry. However, this is actually kind of hard to parry. Might be better off rolling out of the way. Wait, where did the second one come from? That actually did quite a bit of damage to us. Another save one. Can we not interact with? Okay, we can't interact with these yet. We just jumping down? Those things are definitely going to be coming to life.
You there! Stay away from that! You'll bring the fury of the mountain upon us all! I will not let you destroy my work!
Alright, let's see. Can we... Okay, we still can't go this way. So we have no choice, buddy.
Stop! Lord Poseidon forbids it!
I don't really care what Poseidon thinks. This is the way we have to go. Oh, this is Thera. Another Titan.
It has been long since our kind waited for the one destined to free us. Gaia foretold of our salvation, Ghost of Sparta.
I have not come here for you or your kind.
Do not be so naive, Kratos. Your path led you to me. You need my help.
I need nothing from you, Thera.
If you do not free me, then you will share my fate. You will die here with me. Free me. Free me and my power will be yours. Without it, we will both remain prisoners of our torments. Your path will end here if you do not free me.
Alright, calm down. We'll free you. There's Bane. Now we can probably open those doors. I can't tell if we killed her or freed her. I don't want to get out of here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I actually do kind of remember the red meter, because you infuse your blades for like a certain amount of time. Which we kind of have to in order to make them vulnerable. with some reach. We really need to increase that red meter. Oh, there's our gear. Oh, that one actually doesn't have a gear, so I guess he's not coming to life. We can actually get our next Gorgon Eye. This one's pretty much directly main path. Well, we're just here to destroy. But that's usually Kratos' specialty, so just break everything. Now we can get through that one doorway, though. Damn, that seemed like a lot of red orbs. Graceful enough landing. You can actually just kind of use the infused attacks throughout your combo, which is kind of cool. We don't actually really need health orbs, but oh well, we'll kill him this way. Stupid bird. Not actually seeing what this is doing. Alright, it's giving us a little platform to stand on. Oh, I didn't even know there was a fireball shooting at me. I'm a bit scared that the cyclone's gonna knock me off the edge. We might have our first Minotaur Horn coming up soon. I think that chest up there is going to be our first one. Let's pop this guy open. There we go. Those are how you increase your red meter. I think it wants me to shimmy. No quick shimmy in this one. That'll probably eventually blow it up. Nope, just needed one more hit. Why did they put a green chest? I think white chests also give you green. Oh, maybe that's a magic one. It just looks white. Here's some red orbs. One dude's probably pretty pissed at us because it sounds like this whole place is coming down. You can't. I don't think you can turn vibration off in this game. The controller's pretty much just been vibrating the whole time. Alright, I think it's finally dead though. At least I would hope. That's a pretty brutal death. Which after we kill him, we can actually get our next Gorgon Eye. It should actually give us an upgrade as well. There we go, a little bit more health. For some reason, those still make me a little nervous. Like, I feel like they're not always going to be accurate. This thing looks like it's going to fall off. And it did. Man, he's not catching a break in here, is he? Close. Kratos? Okay, I'm just not going to jump, I guess. Repeated the animation twice before jumping. We are horribly off timing here now.
The battle with Scylla had shaken the very foundation of Poseidon's kingdom. Atlantis was sinking. But that mattered little to the ghost of Sparta.
Well, he escaped. Atlantis is getting pretty messed up right now. Let's make a save here. Because this is actually probably where we'll end part 1. We're almost at that hour mark. It's a little bit under, but instead of jumping into a whole new chapter, we kind of finished the entire intro thing and killed that beast that we've been fighting since the beginning, so this seems like a pretty good time to stop. Right in front of us is actually another phoenix feather. We'll pick that up right away in part 2. But we have everything so far. A lot of the collectibles in the PSP games, there's not many completely hidden ones like we were seeing in God of War 1. A lot of them are mostly on main paths or in obvious alternate directions. But nonetheless, I'm still going to point them all out because, I don't know, it just seems like it's helpful. But very fun already. Like I said, these games for some reason, especially the PSP ones, they just feel really good when you play them. Everything feels just like it feels the same as the first game, but just it flows much better and things feel more efficient. Like they finally found their stride and stuff like that. God of War 3 is like that as well. I haven't played 2 in a long time, so I'm curious to see how that one feels in comparison. I do remember 2 being really fun though. And then obviously 2018, it completely changes everything, but 2018 still felt really good when I played it. But yeah, we found out his brother was still alive, so we got to go rescue him. I think he killed his mother. I don't know if that was just an illusion. I'll have to verify that myself. But very fun game. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks to anybody who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 2.